back. We share the same interest. That interest is collecting toys. Bought that one, but it's a long time coming.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another awesome episode of Collector Strikes Back. I'm Manny Maldonado with my partner in crime, co-host
Edwin San Juan, baby.
We hope everybody is enjoying the fall. The fall is amongst us now, and we hope that you guys are out there ready for the fall collectibles and to kick off fall season. This weekend, went to Comic-Con and had a blast. We hope you had a blast. Edwin couldn't make it, but we still got him a lanyard.
Honorary lanyard. I had a ticket for it, but I just couldn't make it. But
and why is that? Tell everybody why you couldn't. This is crazy that you couldn't go.
The craziest shit ever. No.
Yeah,
I'm detoxing actually.
Yeah,
I'm on my 8th day of detoxing with Thrive. And it's a company that specializes in vitamin care and stuff like that. But I'm initially kicking off a 10-day detox, and I was at day 4 or 5.
Right.
Just you got to be close to home where you're near a toilet because I was just blowing it up, and I didn't want to be stuck looking for toys and shopping and having to find a bathroom or just kind of like, so.
And it's a lot of walking involved, but Lopez filled in. Me and Lopez went out there and we did some shopping, and you were in our thoughts. So I was like, okay, we at least got to give him a lanyard.
Yeah. And then, there's always time for shopping and collecting toys. Your health is very important. I think because I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the process of dropping my blood sugar so I don't have to take metformin. I don't want to get hooked up on medications. So I want to just be healthy so I can tell jokes and I can shop for toys and be around for my daughter, So.
No, I get it. And for all you guys out there, health is wealth,
yes,
sir. And as we just have to take care of our bodies. So that's a good thing, man. I mean, I'm glad you're doing the right thing.
I haven't had fast food in over 10 days, and I haven't had red meat.
Okay, so
I did Sean's barbecue thing, and they had a tomahawk steaks, and they had all this delicious food, but he went out of his way and made me some ahi and seared ahi, and it was delicious.
I haven't ate since that day, by the way. That was I think I gave 5 pounds that day.
Shout out to Sean Latham.
$20
chef.
$20 chef podcast.
Dude, he did the backyard barbecue boogie. And it looks like it's something he's going to be doing more often and more episodes. And we had a great time.
It was an amazing time. You guys, we're talking about like barbecue on next level stuff. And the way he used his cleavers, his knives, and the way he was cutting up meat, it was just very interesting.
Bro, it's a whole experience. Most people, he was saying, when they cook food, you get there, they're all in foil tin trays and it's all already done.
Yeah.
But if you get there 15 minutes late, 30 minutes late, the food's cold already. This thing it's a process. You go in there and you're having conversation, and little by little, he's feeding you. Next thing you know, you're full, but you're waiting to get the meal, and it takes forever. And you're so hungry. Remember, you guys were like starving. But by the time
I think everybody was. Everybody. Yeah. We had got there maybe about an hour before. He started, prepping and doing all his stuff. So we had to just wait it out. And when you see all this savory food in front of you, and you just can't do anything.
You see it on the grill. You smell it. It's so good. But let me tell you something. He made these tacos, and he had his own green chili that he put, and then they topped it off with Gabriel Iglesias Fluffy.
Yes.
His hot sauce, the Black Label. Tapatio. You guys got to try that. It's delicious. It's amazing.
Very good. It has a nice little extra oomph into anything. And when it comes to Tapatio, we were talking about that day. Tapatio goes on anywhere, and when it comes to the hot sauces, that's always been the headliner for me as far as the ones you have to grab. They say other ones are good too, but I'm a Tapatio guy. You're a Tapatio guy.
Yeah,
that's what we roll with.
Definitely. I remember the first hot sauce I had experience was Tabasco.
Tabasco's cool too.
It's all right. I used to eat it with my In-N-Out burgers, Tabasco. But but the yellow pepper is good enough for me with In-N-Out burgers.
Oh, yellow pepper, yes.
But when you have Tapatio, there's no replacement after.
There's no
you-
replacement.
It's amazing. And then I even actually had it on my seared ahi, and it was delicious, bro. A little lemon. And it was off the chain, bro.
And you were the only one that had the little fish section.
I
which is
felt
fine.
special. I
No,
felt
that's
a little
cool. You
special,
got
and I
little-
think
little
Sean catered to that.
Yeah.
He actually can do a vegan backyard boogie too. So I think he's thinking about doing something like that for Estevan Oreo, because I don't think Estevan eats meat. So,
That's right. That's right. He is vegan. He is vegan.
yeah. So just he's skilled, talented. Sean Latham is definitely knows what he's doing.
So he's a friend of ours. He's part of our group, as you would say. Very funny guy, very talented. Sean Latham. Give him a follow, give him a like, and tell him that we sent you.
we
So
definitely got to have him on the.
we got to have him on here. I mean, it would be interesting to get. He's not a collector, but he could explain what he can bring his different sets of knives. So I guess he collects knives. So he is a collector of sorts with his craft.
Yes, definitely.
So that would be good. So back to the toys. Comic-Con, it was a little different this year. I would have to say I think there was more toys last year than this year.
Was the lady there still?
Yes. Shout out to
talk to her?
Yes, I did. Shout out to Rogue Toys, and it's funny that you mentioned that because I did bring
Crystal, or was it?
Her name is Crystal. Yeah, I did bring a Man.
Oh, the one that you bought
I did
for
because
$1,000?
we thought that they were going to be grading some certain action figures.
Oh, so we were going to try to get
So we
it
saw on
graded.
the website, but the only thing that we're grading that day was Pokemon cards,
All right.
Pokemon cards, and Funko toys.
Oh,
Not us though, which is kind of messed up. But our boy Lopez was able to get because he wanted to know he had an autograph from Billy D. Williams
okay.
and Boba Fett. He wanted to know if it was
Jeremy Butler.
yeah. He wanted to know. He wanted to make sure if it was legit, and they authenticate, and it was.
So did they charge for authentic?
Yeah, it was like $50 or $60. So we had to wait it out for like 5 hours. We were gonna be there all day anyway.
Uh-huh.
So that was really cool. Just knowing that.
Now Lopez is smart. Last time he brought his wife, and
Yeah.
she stood in line.
Yeah.
Took turns standing in line. Did you guys have that experience too, or no? You had to stand in line for 5 hours.
No. We well, he didn't. This time he didn't get any autographs. He brought his own pictures
Uh-huh.
to take it to the grading system.
Okay.
So he didn't want any autographs this year.
Or was there a line for the grading system and stuff like that?
No, not really. They were actually not that busy. So that was kind of good.
Did the girl Crystal remember you?
She did. She's like, "Hey, what's up?" And then they gave me a discount. I bought two Black Series that I need because I'm trying to get the 40th anniversary Black Series.
Okay.
Remember I was telling you I'm opening up some of
Princess
them.
Leia,
Yeah,
yeah,
Princess
okay.
Leia. So I bought a Han Solo Black Series and a Luke Skywalker. They were selling them for $35 each. She gave me a good deal. I got both of them for $35. So I got two.
Both of them.
Yeah. So she really.
Wow. Buy
She-
one.
okay, I mean, think about it. I spent $1,000 on a Man, so I was
Right,
a returning customer.
Right.
So shout out to Rogue Toys. There were some other.
I know Toys of Fury were there too because I saw.
They were.
posts.
They posted up a little bit. They had. It was funny. We just found out that certain sections to rent out a booth or whatever, your area, it's $3,000.
Now is that anyone, everyone, or just certain, when you have prime spots or locations?
Certain location spots that were nice little displays. $3,000 for 3 days. So therefore,
Wow.
if you're gonna, you have to sell. You know what I mean? You have to sell.
yeah.
And there's this one guy who's giving me deals, and we'll explain some of these deals. And me and Lopez look at each other like, how is this dude making money? Like, are they selling drugs up in here? Because his prices were too
Right.
affordable and good deals.
Yeah, because I imagine these guys go to Comic Cons and they sell every year, and then sometimes they walk out because if their prices are too high, people walk by them and then they end up losing money or not selling or getting rid of merchandise, of product. So at this point, they're probably I want to just remove as much stuff as I can and get rid of it.
And and for those that haven't gone to Comic Con, it is a people watch. Solomon, when you get a chance, just pull up Comic Con 2025 pictures or whatever. As far as cosplay, because that's what people were.
Well, when I went last year,
We're looking
with
at.
my daughter, there was a guy who did Captain Rex.
Yeah.
It was great. He did really good job. But then sometimes you get those fat clone troopers, and they're like, "Oh my God, how is this guy still alive?" he should have died in the battle of Geonosis or something. Like they're just out of shape. But
There was a lot of we saw quite a few Wolverines, people in Wolverine outfits. Princess Leia's still a hit. There was
slave girl, or was it?
there were some girls that shouldn't have been in the slave outfit, but whatever. They were confident, and anything goes out there. Like you could just be. People are very confident, is what I'm trying to tell you, and they don't care what they look like, how they look like as far as physique. They'll rock it, bro.
I think if you're gonna be fat and you're gonna cosplay,
There we go.
that's
This is-
something DC, right?
We saw some of those. That's the Mr. Terrific. Yeah, so we saw some
Oh
people.
yeah, wow, she's hot.
Yeah, we saw some people dressed up.
That's Namor.
Namor.
Should I say more or name more?
So we went on Friday. We like to go on Friday because it's not as hectic and crazy packed.
Doctor Doom. That's pretty good.
Oh, that was
Robert Downey.
cool,
He
yeah.
I see him play Robert Downey Jr. I mean, I say Iron Man a lot.
But I like it
Tony
because you
Stark.
see a lot of families dressed up, and it was pretty cool, man. Would I ever go? This is just some dude with a knife. That's just some dude who just said, you know what, just give me a sword. And they asked me, Lopez asked me, he's all, Manny, would you ever dress up? I'm like, no. I like to dress up like on Halloween, yes, but it's just not my thing.
If you were to dress up, what character would you be from Star Wars?
You know what? It wouldn't be from Star Wars. You know who it would be? It would be. I'm one of my favorite movies. I don't think I ever told you this. One of my favorite movies, other than Star Wars stuff, is I like the movie Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
Now, Pulp Fiction. I like Pulp Fiction, and I like Kill Bill,
Okay.
and I like the sensei, the Asian guy with the
With
long.
beard and
Yeah.
over his thing.
Yeah, that I would like to dress up like that dude for some
Oh,
reason.
okay.
I always thought his character was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
That was stupid how he died.
it was dumb how he died, and because he
Refresh
was
my
such
memory.
he was
How did
such
he die again?
he was such a badass. Remember they gave him some
Poisonous food. or
poisonous fish or some shit, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was a badass dude, and he went out like that.
Oh.
So that was bullshit. And then I
Yeah.
like the way he passed away.
So
Yeah.
you should walk around with a bowl of fish.
Foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, foaming at the
Yeah.
mouth. Yeah, he was a badass, man. Because he took out Daryl Hannah's eye with just one, like his hand, like that, real quick. And
He
she
trained
punished
her. That's
He
if
trained
he didn't
her.
train her, she wouldn't have got out of that coffin.
Right.
He was teaching her the 1-inch punch.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she got him back. Whatever.
Hmm.
I dressed up for Comic-Con one year, and I dressed up as Nick Fury.
Oh,
And
cool.
I just had the patch, and then just wore all black.
You didn't do
trench coat.
blackface?
I didn't do blackface, but Nick Fury, the original Nick Fury, was a white dude in the comic books.
That's true.
But
That's
then
true.
Samuel Jackson ended up playing them, so I kind of pulled it off a little bit. And I'm a dark skinned little Filipino. I could pass for a light skinned brother, maybe. I don't know. But
Well, you know what's
I
weird?
was Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. What's weird about Comic-Con is sometimes I was like, well, how come there's no more toys? But then I just realized it's Comic-Con. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And toys are just a bonus. Like if there's toys there, great. But it's not about that. It is about the dress up and the comic books. Now they had comic books for days.
Yeah.
And that's what they specialize in. And
Did they do any reveals, or did they do any teasers for what movies are about to come?
no, well, the Comic-Con, LA Comic-Con doesn't really do that. I would say more San Diego,
Diego,
Comic-Con
okay, all right.
is all about that life because it's a bigger. I mean, it's so big. I mean, I haven't been to San Diego Comic-Con in years, but it's taken a mind of its own now. It's
Right.
it's huge,
Right.
and it's a lot more expensive. And trust me, we were talking about we would like to go, but do we really want to spend like $200 or $300 at a hotel? And then spend, what I mean? It's just, and sometimes they don't have the toys there. They have to ship them. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, like before the exclusives you can get.
You can get 'em
actually
there.
at
Yeah.
Comic-Con.
Because I remember going. I used to buy some of the Star Wars exclusives right there. Now they were the R2D2s were still there again, but there was a little bit more. Remember how last year we saw
Yeah.
some R2? I put it'll be up on this episode too. They have quite a few. Man, there was like at least 5 or 6 droids, like all bunched up,
Right.
and then a lot. And then we took pictures with some Mandalorians, quite a few.
Okay.
So
yeah.
that was really cool. I like the fact that Comic-Con is it's just for those that haven't been, it's very affordable. The tickets are we went on a Friday, so it was only like $39. You get the early bird special. like $39 or $40, and if you pay it there, it's like 55, I believe. So it's a good thing.
Did they have ample amount of restrooms? Because I'm thinking, damn, maybe I could have went.
You know what? I don't. It's funny. I don't even think I went to the restroom one time. Maybe one time I went, but yes, they did. I'm sure they do.
I don't want to drop a bomb next to Wolverine. You know,
You don't want to drop a deuce by.
be like, yeah, hand me the toilet paper, and you can see his blade pop out. Shing. But I'm surprised because when I went to the Comic-Con last year, they actually had a lot of Star Wars characters. I mean, I seen an Anakin, and then I seen a lot of the clone troopers. But you know, because it's Comic-Con, like you said, it's based on comic books, and most comic books are Marvel or DC. You know, and you expect to see those kind of characters there.
But we went on Friday, so therefore, I remember seeing him. That kid, yeah, I've seen him.
Oh, Cad Bane.
Cad Bane. We went on Friday, so I'm sure it got crazy.
See how fat she is, bro? Like,
yeah.
well, I was gonna say, if you're gonna be fat and you dress up, you should dress up as an X-wing pilot because a lot of the X-wing pilots they had from the first Star Wars, they were fat dudes. Like
They were fat dudes.
They were fat dudes, right? And then they always die. I'm getting told, and there's but
I feel.
oh, that's good. Look, that Chewbacca, and then the Rebels.
I don't know if that's from Comic Con. That's Star Wars stuff, but I like that.
It's San Diego Comic
It's
Con.
that's San Diego Comic. That's a big difference. I like that though.
Yeah.
That was cool. I was like, wait a minute. I just started seeing different
I
stuff.
wasn't there.
I feel that as the weekend got for Saturday and Sunday, those are the days when really people show out and
costumes.
Everybody's dressed up.
I remember the schedule from last year. They had like Friday was certain theme nights, theme days. So it was like Marvel this day, and then that day, or 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and the main mezzanine is where all the Marvel goes, and then Star Wars go this way and that. So they kind of like had their own time slots for it.
Now, Solomon, have you been to LA Comic Con before?
No.
And if you did, would you dress up?
No.
Not even think about dressing up one time.
I'm not really into characters like that.
I'm trying to think what character he would be good. Maybe Moff Gideon.
You from the Star Wars universe?
Yeah.
Or Watu.
Or Watu.
Yeah. I could just see him with some wings like that. Just
I'd probably be like band member number 3 or something like that. You know?
Now you could be the Black Human Torch. Because remember in Fantastic Four, one of those episodes, it was a black dude.
Really?
One of the remakes.
Yeah, one of the remakes. But Nick Fury, you could pull that off, bro.
I'm not tall enough.
It's a matter of being black, I think.
I know. I notice how you keep trying to select all the black characters.
Yeah, Black
Yeah, what if he
Panther.
wants to
We
be
can't
some-
just suspend our imagination, huh?
What if he wants to be
Nah.
Silver Surfer or something?
Can't be no Wolverine. Wolverine was no brother.
I feel that with Comic Con though,
Is that racist for me to pick all the
it was
black
very
characters?
racist that you were trying
What?
to put all them black dudes.
I mean, if there were Filipino superheroes, I would definitely try to be the Filipino superhero.
I feel when it comes to Comic Con though, if you guys haven't experienced, just do it. You know, even if you're not a fan of comic books, just go, just experience it. You know, just go and check it out. It's good people watch. Hey, you know what?
Don't go, bro. Just
Yeah.
stay at home.
Whatever. Not everybody's detoxing.
No, I'm not detoxing, but just make more room for the people that really want to be there. You're just gonna go and watch people like dude, stay at home, man. It's just so crowded and packed over there. Sometimes you got to wait in line for hours if they're not even a true fan.
We showed up right on time when it opened up at 1:00, and it goes from 1 to 8, I believe.
Okay.
And after a while, when we started looking at stuff, because you take your time because you have to do 2 loops.
Yeah.
Around
And you and
everything.
Lopez, I imagine you guys are taking your
Yeah.
time looking at all stuff,
Yes.
trying to get bargains and deals.
Yes, and Lopez was kind of disappointed because there was this guy. He had a Power of the Force, a Leia, an AT-AT driver, and some other figure. He wouldn't go down like $50, only 25, and then because he's all, I'll buy all 3 for 600, and the guy goes, I'm asking 675, and then he's all right, I'll give you 625, and he didn't budge, and I'm just like, and what we said was like, this dude is not going to end up selling those toys.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So
so
it's
it's probably
like-
not experienced Comic-Con,
So sometimes
purchase.
you just got to do. If I'm a seller, if I'm going to sell stuff, I'm going to put a limit of how much I can go down. Like if somebody says they offer me a figure for, okay, I'll give you 1,000, and the figure is worth like 1,200. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll go up to 1,075. You know, because I still want to make some kind of profit.
Right.
You know, you're there to sell toys.
But at the end of the day, if you're packing that stuff back and to go back in your storage unit or back at home, you haven't done anything.
Exactly.
So you want to move your merchandise. If you're an experienced seller, that's why you're getting deals on these other toys, because, you know, my thing is when I go out of town and I sell shirts, I don't want to come back with a full suitcase of shirts. You know, I want to just offload, get rid of as much as I can. So if I'll strike a deal, I'll strike a deal. But, you know.
So we were thinking about this. Now, this is something that we've kind of been messing around with lately, because we've been going, you know, sometimes I go to this flea market out here in Long Beach, the antique. Shout out to the antique flea market here in Long Beach. It's always the third Sunday of every month. It's very fun. We're thinking about just renting a booth and just saying, let's sell some stuff.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
I think
have
we
a whole
should.
bunch of Marvel stuff that I just want to get rid of, and it's in my storage.
But I think we could do it at a Comic-Con, because if you think about it, certain booths are 3,000. There's other booths that are only 1,500.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We just need some kind of section.
Even if we're way
First
off
of all,
in the
we get the passes. You know what I mean? We'll
Yeah.
be there
All right.
for 2 or 3 days. You know what I mean? And we sell some stuff that we don't want at a good price. Let's make a profit. So it's something that we are thinking about it. We discussed it, but we might be at Comic-Con next year as vendors, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm 100% down for that.
Because you have enough stuff, I have enough stuff, and you know we sometimes we buy doubles of stuff, and we're just like, what are we gonna do with this?
Dude, imagine going to Comic-Con and making money.
That's what I'm talking
Like,
about.
how many times and how many cons have we been to
Or
where we spend money?
Or check this out. I know this may sound, this is the collector in us. What if we had some stuff and we're down to trade of stuff that we do?
Yeah, that's good too. But
That's
I think
cool
the
too, but I'd rather make
idea is
money.
to get rid of your
Just
stuff.
get rid of some
don't-
stuff and make some money,
Yeah,
not pile on. Now, while I was out there, and this is what's cool about Edwin and I when we're out and about, we like to shop for ourselves, but we always shop for friends, or we shop for each other. Like, hey, do you need this? You need that?
So that's when the FaceTime calls.
Yeah. So first person I was calling, but you weren't answering because you're probably in the restroom, was you, because I was trying to make some deals because, oh yeah, I got a couple of Black Series for like $8.
Right.
You know, I was just like, okay. So I was trying to reach out to you, but whatever. So my second call went out to our last guest we had here on the show. Shout out to Jay Valentino, who's a big Michael Jackson fan, and I got him this Michael Jackson right here. The guy,
he's gonna love it.
and we don't know what it's worth, but we're probably gonna look it up today. But Michael Jackson in I guess in a red shirt or whatever. The guy was selling for $55, and I was like, you know what? I mean $65, and I said I'll give you $50. He met me at 55, so shout out. So I got that. Jay Valentino zelled me. If you get a chance, Solomon, can you look up this Michael Jackson? It's called Michael Jackson, Superstar of the 80s. He has a
12-inch.
Superstar of the 80s. Michael
All right,
Jackson.
I think this is it here.
action figure.
The
Yeah.
box is not in
There it
the
is.
greatest
Okay, so look, $65. Okay, so I got it for 55. All right, fine.
that box is in mint condition on
That's a mint. This was like in worn condition, but it's still in good condition.
Yeah.
It's acceptable. Huh. All right. Was that the only one that didn't have any other ones?
I didn't see any other ones.
Okay, fine. So I broke even on that shit. Whatever. So I bought that. And then if you get a chance, Edwin, can you grab some of those action figures too?
I don't think the value of that's gonna go too much higher.
No, but that's just because he likes Michael Jackson. Okay, we got these droids. This
is a
dude,
cartoon series.
cartoon series,
Back in the days is
$5 each. Now, these are always selling for like 20, 25. Lopez was upset because he paid $30 at Geek Out for one of these. And I got them both each for $5. The card's like in a decent condition, but you know, those are for, I'm going to give those to you so you can just open them up and, you know, display them.
They have the coins on it.
They have the special coins.
Yeah.
So droids back in the,
Somebody's being ridiculous with some pricing on here.
right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That happens all the time, Solomon.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, come on.
It's okay. Okay. So those were the original ones. Okay. So the original one.
$6,000.
Nobody's going to buy that. Nobody.
No,
I mean, come on.
Exactly.
Even if I had the money, I would not buy that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Is this Droids series? Is this when Boba Fett was first introduced?
No, this is like the cartoon series. So yeah, he was kind of introduced. I think he was introduced actually. Yeah, but they did a re-release, you know, in 1985
Which are these?
with the cartoon and stuff.
Oh,
But I mean, 6,500. Nobody's gonna buy that.
No.
It says buy it now. 6% off.
6% off.
6%. I'm like, oh, such a deal.
Yeah.
So we got a good deal. These are the remakes of the 50th anniversary. So that was kind of cool. So we got those for $5, and you could have those.
thanks, man. I
No
appreciate
problem.
it.
No problem.
I don't know if I would open this. Like R2D2 doesn't have much articulation, but it looks
All right, fine. Give it back to me. I'll take it.
They look nice to display. I have the Droids one with this of Boba Fett, but it's in a box.
Oh, so you can have them like
The
next
one
to 'em or
that you
something.
open and it's
Yeah.
6-inch. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So I can-
so they have a Black Series of that one too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's Black Series, but mostly if it's that case, it's Black Series.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
And then no problem. And then I got that. This Darth Vader, this is kind of cool. These came out in the mid 2000s. I believe it was the Star Wars trilogy collection. I got that one for $10. Anything with Darth, I always like that because I like the picture in the back.
Yeah, that's in Hoth, right?
Yeah, I always like that. And you know, he has nice cloth on there, and it's really cool.
Darth Vader's always late to the party. You notice that?
It's because he can be. But this is cool about Darth Vader. He can be late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can be late.
He gets the Hoth and then they all take off. He gets in that Tantine V ship and then they bounce. You know what I mean? He's always
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
That's right. Yes.
The only time he was early to the party was in Bespin when he planned that booby trap.
And then he was kicking back like he was gonna have dinner. Or something, a liquid
like,
dinner.
He can't eat, fool.
A liquid dinner.
Yeah.
And then the last one I got over here was Barris Ophi. The packaging is not the best, but I was like, you know what? Why not? And that was
This is not Barris.
oh, is it? I'm sorry. Is it? Ayola Sakura. I'm sorry. I always confuse Barris and Ayola. Shout out to Ayola.
She's hot. LA.
I always thought she was pretty.
Yeah.
So that's from the Clone Wars cartoon.
Nice.
So that was kind of cool. And then I had to get this thing that I'm pointing at right here. This was Darth.
I actually have that.
You have that
and then
piece.
I can give you one. It's the bounty hunter.
Of Aurora Singh.
Singh. Yeah.
So this one I had to get. You guys, this was $40, but the guy had a markdown of half off. So I got this for $20. So it's cool. So this is Anakin.
When I bought that,
and this,
it was worth. I think I might have got it for $100 or $50.
So
easily.
back in the days, bro, this was a Borders exclusive
right
at the bookstore. You know,
packaging, yeah.
and
Velcro.
opens up. It has a cool book,
Yeah.
and it has Anakin. You know, with no head. I mean, obviously not with no head, but no helmet. This is like Anakin. This is what he looks like.
It's his ghost appearance. What it appears.
His
on,
ghost
right?
spirit,
His
correct?
ghost spirit, which sucks because they took him off the movie and they put Christian Hayden in there.
Well, they did in the
Christian
original one.
Hayden.
So
Yeah,
this is a nice come up. This is my favorite come up. Last year I went bonkers. I bought a Man for $1,000. This year I set a budget. I was
You
like,
got multiple things instead
and
of just the one.
Yeah, so I got quite a few things. So that was kind of cool. But this is a hell of a bargain. And the box is in great condition. It's I mean, come on. It went from $20 all day, every day, 2 times on Sunday. Now, there was the cantina was there too, the HasLab cantina, and the ghost. But this other guy wanted to sell me just the cantina with no figures. He was gonna let it go for $250, and I'm like, that would have been cool, dude. But the problem is those other figures that I need, they're all going for about $150, $200. So no matter what, I'm still paying $800.
But you can still put the other members that you have.
You can, but I was just like, I need the whole thing.
How much is the whole thing going for?
800. Because they have these special action figures with the twins, these 2 girls that are twins in the cantina. They're going for, some of them are going for $200 each.
Wow.
So it's getting out of hand. But all in all, it was a fun day at Comic-Con. And for those that got to experience it, let us know in the comments. Did you buy something? Did you dress up? What was your favorite part? What you didn't like about Comic-Con? Let us know in the comments. It was a fun time. And yeah, go to it. We're looking forward to 2026. We will probably we're going to be there in some kind of capacity. I think we might be some vendors next year. So
that would be awesome. And 2026, Mandalorian and Grogu comes out too.
We'll get into that and
Yes.
in our next episode. But we want to thank you guys for tuning in to Collector Strikes Back. We'll see you guys soon. May the Force be with you. Peace.
Congratulations to the Dodgers, bro. We made the playoffs. Wild card. Otani 50-50, another 50-50 season, bro. 55. He broke his record from last year. Home runs and 50 strikeouts.
I don't want to talk about playoffs right now because the Mets choked.
Done.
Leave me alone. I gotta go.
Late.
Peace.
I did this instead. CSJ Foundation. Thank you. We donated it to encourage art back into the school. So CSJ, the mom was at art meetings, and the son wanted to.
The better displays are